Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu here, and welcome back to another live Teamtage reaction. And I was pretty sure that I wasn't going to record a video today, but then I saw this come out. Yes, this is the last Teamtage that ExtremSlide is ever going to make, so I thought it was just super important that I got this reaction out today, so that's why I'm doing it, despite how busy I've been today. And again, yet again, I want to thank Plasma Stunting again for, letting me know this existed. So he's continued to help me, plenty of times. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Plasma for, again, letting me know that this Teamtage came out and everything. So yeah, let's watch it together right now. Oh, they still have their cool intro. I can't believe this is our last Teamtage. Okay, so who's this? Okay, Arsis is the editor this time. I think he did it last time too. He always does a nice job with the edits. And that's a lot of frame sounds in a row. Wow. The end of ExtremSlide. Okay. Let's see what we get for this. Okay, Monkey Tony. So he starts out with, 3 side rides in a row right there. And he goes into the 4th one right there. And, okay, and then he's going to clean land from that. Okay, there we go. And next we have Arsis with a cog slide on this building. And he goes down and does a handlebar grind after that. Yes. And the little touch on the little, sort of construction thing. Very nice clip. I like these fast-paced cinematics, too. Okay, who's this? Oh, Mitalvin. I remember this guy. What's he going to do? And he uses that to get the wheelie and getting it back. Well, even though the Storm Drain probably wasn't the most creative place to do stuff like this, I've never seen a technique like this used before, so I gotta give you kudos for that, because, I've never really seen that technique used. Okay, so Flog going into the second grind right here, and what is happening? Whoa, the amount of just random ass slides and handlebar grinds in a row right there made that pretty cool. Link 5, okay, yeah, I think I remember this guy. Alright. So, a 720 grind and also getting into the sort of side ride. And edging up that wall, doing a nice job. So, Navas with 2 cog slides, and he's going to go back into the grind with a handlebar grind. So clean, too. There's nothing unclean about that. And I remember Logical's in ExtremSlide, too. Very nice creative clip of the vehicles. Alright, Monkey D. Tony is back. What's he going to do? Ass slide to wall ride. Okay, Mitalvin to the handlebar grind and the cog slide. Whoa, this is so fast paced, it's hard to keep up with it. Okay, here we go. And this is Arsis again with a frame bounce with that, and then into an ass slide. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, Flog, Van ass slide, and then going back into a frame slide, and then sort of getting a clean landing. Okay. Navas, getting, again, so many combination of techniques. I couldn't even keep track that time. Oh, Flog doing a side ride in this location. And getting a cog slide at the very end. This is at the golf course, isn't it? Nice spot for that. I wouldn't have thought of that. Okay. Link 5, the handlebar grind. And he gets that. And then with the frame slide back up into a handlebar grind. And I thought he was going to go down there. But, someone's going to get a huge gap of this, right? Arsis. Alright, so front flip onto this. How is he going to continue this? Another one, and another one, and okay, nice job. Especially since how far away that was from that building. I like the way you extended it all the way to there. Okay, so Logical, and then Logical gets a bounce, and he gets onto this wall ride. Pretty cool. I like how he used a tank in that specific situation, so that was pretty cool. Also, what's this? Oh, I see the fluorescent green BMX, and alright, so is this a cinematic of the character gonna walking on it? Okay, so he's completely done with it. Okay. Nice job. I really enjoyed this video too. The editing was a lot more fast paced than I thought most of it would be, honestly. Alright. So is it gonna end right here? I'm having a hard time telling at this point. Okay. So is there gonna be a credit screen or what? And just the Vaporwave ExtremSlide logo just fading into the distance. Alright, so for my initial thoughts on this, never have I before seen a Teamtage just move that quickly. Because before I watched this video, I saw that was only 4 minutes long. And I was like, okay, That's kind of interesting. I thought it would be longer, but then I realized like it's like the exact same amount of stunts, but just they moved the video so quickly that they could have easily made this into like an 8-minute video, but they chose to have the fast pace like over like the whole dragged out thing. So I feel like that's something they did that's kind of unique and stuff, and I'll have to do some thinking about it, but I'll be back with who I think is the MVP in the run-up shortly. Okay, so for this Teamtage, I've decided the MVP is Logical and the runner-up is Arsis. I think that's how you say it. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, but I mean, I feel like these are the two people, like, since most people just had 2 stunts in this video, I feel like these are the 2 people that had their 2 stunts shine the most in the video, so let's take a look at them. Okay, so I'm gonna go into a bit more detail here since the video moved so fast that I could only say what the stunt was doing and didn't really get to share my opinion on the stunts that much. So about 40 seconds into the video, Arsis had a stunt where he did a cog slide, and then he went on a handlebar grind in the reel below. This was in West Hollywood, by the way. And then he got sort of a touch on this construction pad and got a clean landing. I thought that was a pretty awesome 3-part stunt, and it's one of the reasons why I chose him as a runner-up. Okay, so for Logical's first clip, about 1 minute and 45 seconds into the video, he's backwards on a purple truck, and then he sort of gets like a launch from that. And if you don't know, that's one of the hardest ways to get a wall ride entry, through like the backwards of a truck, just because of how precise you need to be. So and when he does that, he sort of gets on like the, I don't know, it's like, I forget what this building is called, crap, but it kind of looks like the Eclipse Towers, except it's like closer to the mall and stuff. But anyways, most of you guys should know like what I'm talking about, especially if you go back to that point in the video. So he does a clean wall ride on that, and the fact that he's just like going like so fast, and if you look at the clip really closely, it looks like he's stuck in between 2 rails. So I just thought that added a cool like aesthetic to the video. So overall, it's a really nice and clean clip, logical, and really good. Okay, so for Arsis' second clip, about 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the video, he does a pretty creative clip that I don't think I've seen before, and it's pretty much he gets like a huge frame bounce and he goes over this entire surface, and at this point he's up like 5 feet in the air, and then he uses a frame bounce to get into an ass slide. I'm not sure if that's something I've seen done a lot, so definitely added like a lot of like uniqueness into his clip and everything, since you don't really see that specific combination really that much. So really nice clip, Arsis. Oh, and I just forgot, Arsis actually had 3 clips in this video, and his third clip was about 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the video, and this is probably one of the longest reverse cog slide entries I've ever seen. He pretty much gets like a huge like sort of glide off of like a mountain from above. He lands on a building, gets another front flip, and he just continues to get the distance perfectly, and then he gets even more distance, and then he like quickly flips his bike, gets the reverse cog slide, and then does a clean landing. I would have never thought of that clip as a BMXer, so that was probably your like one of your best clips in this video, and overall well done. Alright, so this last clip I talk about here is probably going to be the most discussed clip in this entire video. I already saw tons of people discussing this clip in the comment section of the video, and it was Logical's finisher where he's just sitting there doing nothing. He lets a neon blue insurgent just like run into him, and then he's able like to get the wall ride on the building in like sort of like the bad part of town, like in the Compton area where that blue building is. He's able to get a wall ride like from there, and then he gets a clean landing afterwards. So wow, that was a cool clip. I've really never seen someone use like that specific vehicle combination to do something in that category. So overall, like that was the best clip in the video, I think, just because of how creative it was. And overall, just like really nice job, Logical. You completely killed it. Alright, so now I've made my decision on what I want to rate this TT, and I'm going to give this a 9.8 out of 10, also known as a 98 out of 100. So overall, just like really nice job of the edit. The fast-paced editing definitely improved your score there, because that's something I'm not really used to seeing as much. Like, and like rather than just like the edits where like it's really like slow and like drawn out and like dreamy. Like I think I've seen that too many times. This edit just like really got to the point, so that's something I really enjoyed seeing. And also for the song choices, really like I don't know, they didn't really vary the song choices that much. It really wasn't really anything that stood out in particular. But overall, it was just like adequate song choices, which I hope are copyright free for theirs and my sake. But you know, the song choices were okay overall. And for the stunts, obviously Logical killed it. Flog killed it, like Arsis killed it, obviously the runner-up, like Metalvin did a pretty good job too. Like so many people like did really good work in this video. Like I'm screwing up saying it, but overall I think this is perfectly fine for a last video of ExtremSlide. It's like the video that sort of highlighted their style the most and like what they stood for and like the members they had and like all the previous styles like they've had before and ones they've more recently developed. I feel like this video just like sort of encompassed that all and put it into one in a very nice presentation of the video overall. So really good job, that's all I have to say. So anyways, if you guys enjoy this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video because it does help a lot, and also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Kotetsu out.